What's up, gorgeous people? It's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my second eBay haul. I did an eBay haul last week. That was the first batch that I got. I got 5 pairs of shoes in that batch. This batch is 7 pairs of shoes, and I did purchase them all from the same seller on eBay. Now, these shoes, although they're fabulous, I do like them. I will definitely wear them. They're still not as exciting as those 5 pairs of shoes that I got in the first haul, so we'll see if the third haul lives up to the first 2 hauls. I don't know. We'll have to see, but the possibility of a 4th haul is very good. I'm seeing a lot of shoes that I really like on eBay right now from a lot of sellers, so it's possible I will have a 4th eBay haul, but for now we're gonna have one next week, and that'll be the 3rd one for sure, and the 4th one is questionable at this point. Now, I will definitely have a video showing me repair some of the shoes that I got, because I do have a pair of shoes in this batch as well as I had one in the first batch that need repaired, and I'll go over all of that as I go over the shoes in this haul. So without further ado, let's do this. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with my least favorite pair of shoes, and those are this pair. Now, I love this shoe. The red on this shoe is so gorgeous. I'm living for the red color of this shoe. I absolutely love it. It's open toe shoe. It's really shiny patent leather shoe. Has some nice spikes on the front here, which I thought was super awesome. Loving those. And it's a 5-inch heel, so, you know, I prefer a 6-inch heel, but as I always say, I can work with a 5-inch heel, so that's a downer for me. The other downer is that they don't fit. So I took a chance on these shoes because I really liked them. I didn't think that the picture was doing them justice. I figured they would be absolutely stunning when I got them in person, like my first haul. But the person that took the pictures of these shoes didn't maybe have an excellent camera or whatever. So I could tell that the shoes were super cool though, so I wanted to get them, and I took a chance on these in a 5.5. It's Cupid brand, so now I know for the Cupid brand I cannot get a 5.5 because sometimes I can be a 5.5 to a 6, but I am definitely a size 6 when it comes to shoes and heels. For sure I can do a 6 and it's usually fine, but this particular pair was not. So I am going to have a DIY on how to fix this shoe to make it so that it will actually fit me. So as you can see from the photos that I'm showing you, I could get it on one foot, but I couldn't get it on the other foot, so I guess the other foot must be a little bit bigger. I don't know, but I couldn't get it on my other foot, so I just have photos of me with the shoe with one foot. So I definitely will have a DIY coming in the future where I will fix this shoe to make it so that it will actually fit me. I'm not a return type person. I don't even know if this person accepts returns, but I just really don't return things because in the end it ends up being more expensive because I get things so inexpensively. It ends up being more expensive for me to return it. So I just keep it and figure out how to make it work for myself. But overall, super great shoe. The bottom, of course, is an issue. It's that weird plasticky situation that almost all the shoes had. So obviously we need to put grippers on this shoe. I am going to need to take out the back of this, build it back up so that I can make it fit me so that I can actually wear it. So that will be part of my shoe fix DIY with all my eBay haul shoes coming up very soon. So let's just get into my next pair. Okay, so this next pair, it's cute, it's okay, let's just show it to you. Okay, so here it is. Woo! So this shoe isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. I didn't think, also this one, I didn't think that the picture was doing it justice. It has a really great snakeskin print on the shoe. It's brown and black, obviously. So we have a brown sole here, and then we have like a black patent leather going on, and then the brown and black snake print. And, you know, I like how it's like, you know, a really cool shape here. It's not your normal shape for a shoe. I thought all that was cool. It's a nice open toe shoe. It is a 5.25-inch heel shoe, so that's a downer for me. And of course the bottoms are another downer because it's a smooth plasticky style bottom. The maker of the shoe is Dreams by California. So overall, this shoe was okay. I mean, the only reason why it came in as my second least favorite, I guess you can say, because I started with my least favorite, now this is my second least favorite, is just because it actually fit me really well and it was comfortable. But this honestly would have probably came in first for my least favorite if the other pair of shoes had fit me. So this is my second least favorite pair of shoe. It's not very exciting, and you know, I think it might be part of the DIYs as well because it's just not the exciting type of shoe that I normally wear. I normally like to wear something that's pow, you got an awesome pair of shoes on, and this just is not giving me that vibe at all. So yeah, I definitely will probably add this to the DIYs, and I'll do something fun with it to make it a little bit more exciting than it is now. So I don't have anything else to say about this one. We're going to move on to the next pair. Okay, coming in third for my least favorite pair of shoes that I got out of this one. As you can see, I don't have as much excitement as I did in that first haul because these shoes just aren't as exciting as that first haul. Like, I can't get as excited about these shoes as I was in that first haul. So here's the third least favorite pair of shoes that I purchased. Ta-da! It's super cute. I wanted a nice bright hot pink shoe, which I got. Stellar on the color. Loving the color of the shoe. This is Bamboo brand on this shoe, and I love how it has like the little just cut out hole here for just like a little peep of your toe, I guess you can say. And I love how it straps around your ankle here. All of that part is good, but you know, overall it just wasn't as exciting as I was expecting, I guess. I don't know. I love the bright pink and everything's good about it. This is a 5-inch heel, so that kind of was a downer for me. I was hoping that the heel was a little bit higher. From the way the picture was taken, I thought it could be at least a 5.5-inch heel, but it was definitely a 5-inch heel. But the good part about this is they did the nice rubber sole. Woo! So we got a nice rubber sole on the bottom here. This, of course, isn't that, but this is stellar. I mean, this Bamboo brand obviously knows what they're doing when they're making their shoes, because they make them so you can actually wear them. You don't have to make any kind of modification. So overall, this is a great shoe. I really do like it. I'm pretty sure that, you know, I can wear it with something, you know, like black and white, and then I'll have that pop of pink on the, you know, on my bottom feet, whatever you want to call it. It sounds so dumb. For that pop of color on my feet. But, oh, you know what else I wanted to point out with these? Look at this. Like, these are brand new shoes. So, look, we have, like, this is peeling off. That was a turn off for me. I was like, ugh, this thing is, like, peeling off already, and I just got it. Now, it's not on the front, so no one's going to actually see it. But it was a turn off for me that was already coming off. So, you know, I'm not really sure why that's happening. Obviously something was wrong when they applied this part of the shoe because it's already coming off. But overall, not a bad pair of shoes. I really don't know what else I can say about them, so we're just gonna move on. Okay, so this next shoe is getting a little bit more exciting. I'm feeling like a little more love with this one than I did the first 3 pairs that I showed you. So here it is. Woo! But I know that a lot of people are going to look at this shoe and be like, okay, that is really ugly. But I really liked the funky color green that they chose for this shoe. And I really like the fact that they put like this pink and teal like appliques on here that kind of look like I stuck them on myself, really, the way that they're applied. Because it kind of looks like it was something that was a DIY project. But I liked that about it. I thought it was super cute. I really liked that it was, you know, just different. And I really liked this different color green. I was like, wow, I actually have a shorts jumpsuit that's this color in my closet, and I haven't really worn it like ever, you know, because I really don't have anything to match it. But now I'm like, I'm really digging this. So overall, this shoe is good. It's Shoe Republic LA is who makes this shoe, and they did the nice rubber sole, so we're excited about that. It is a 5.25-inch heel shoe, so not as high as I would like, but that's okay. I could still work with it. Overall, I really don't like when the shoes are super rounded like this. A lot of times my feet just don't want to fit in there the way that they should. So that's the only kind of downside with these for me. I just don't really like the fit of this front part of the shoe. I just wish it was a little bit more narrow. Not a lot more narrow, just a little bit, so that my feet fit in there a little bit better and made it a little bit more comfortable for me to wear the shoe. But overall, I really like this. I think it's super cute. I love the bright colors and how the colors don't really match. I mean, it just screams amber, and honestly, I might even DIY this a little bit more. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I know most people are probably screaming at me right now going, no, don't touch it, it's stupid enough the way that it looks. But I might add some like gems in here or something, so it's very possible this might end up on my DIY fixes shoe repair eBay video. That sounded crazy, but yeah, these might end up on there as well. So anyways, we're gonna move on to my next pair. Okay, this next pair I absolutely loved the fit of this pair, and I love the colors. So here it is. Woo! I really love, I hope that the camera is getting how great these colors are. We have a tan color, and then it goes like teal ombre. So we got like a darker blue, then a lighter blue, then like a teal blue. Loving this. I think the color story on this shoe is so great. I absolutely love it. And this one is actually a 5.5, and the maker is a Lilliana. So I can do a 5.5 in this shoe because it fit me perfect. I mean, like a glove, and it was so incredibly comfortable. I mean, this shoe is so comfortable. I can't stress that enough. It is only a 5-inch heel. That's my only, well, one of my major downsides of this shoe. Of course, the other downside for this shoe is the bottom. They use that weird velvet stuff. I don't know why people think that's such a good idea, because it makes the shoe so that it's unwearable, because you're going to slip and slide all over the place. I'm not a fan of a velvet bottom. I really think that every single pair of shoes should be made with a nice rubber sole with the ridges on there so that you're not going to fall, especially if you're making a pair of heels. I wish that I had my own heels line of shoes, because I would make sure that they were all made properly, and I would make sure that they were all super comfortable and super crazy. So only people that like the loudness would be able to buy my shoes if I was able to make my own shoe line. At any rate, the other things that I loved about this shoe are the studs. The studs are such a great detail on the back of the shoe, on the front part here, and even along the bottom. And then we have that little ombre effect going on the bottom too. I love almost everything about this shoe. It's a nice open toe. It's a velvet material. Loving the colors. I think they are so gorgeous together. The only things that I didn't like was the heel height, and that the bottom of the shoe was that stupid velvet stuff that I'm probably going to have to sand off and put a shoe gripper on the bottom. So other than that, this is a great shoe. Really, really like this one. So we're going to move on to my next pair. Okay, now we're getting into some really nice 6-inch heels. Woo! Finally. This next pair was my second to best favorite that I got out of this particular shoe haul, and here it is. Bam! Look at that blue. This is like a gorgeous cobalt blue shoe. Loving it. Oh, I was living for this color. I actually posted a picture of me wearing these shoes on Instagram. I think I wore them the day after I got them. They are so great with that outfit, because it was like a paler blues, and then I just put like this pop of the darker color blue on the shirt, and carried it down to the bottom in my shoe, and it was gorgeous. I absolutely loved how that outfit turned out in the end. I'd never worn it before because it had cutouts on it, and I didn't know really what to wear underneath it to make it legal for work. And then I thought to myself, why don't you just think outside the box and don't try to do the same color story? Just do like a nice pop of color. So when I got these shoes, that's exactly what I thought that I would do. Loving the fact that they are 6 inches. Awesome. Love the fact that it is a gorgeous cobalt blue. They did do this wrong. As you can see, I've already put the gripper on this because I did wear these ones already. So I had to put the shoe gripper on the bottom because the plasticky type material is what they used on this. And believe it or not, the maker of this shoe is AMI Clubwear, one of my favorites, but they just didn't do a good job on this particular shoe as far as the bottom of it. Everything else is fine except for the bottom. And I also didn't like, this was too narrow. Can you see that? Like, I was literally taking this shoe off and on all day long because of the narrow front here. I really needed to break this in before I wore it. And so I'm going to have to do that whole method where you take the bag of water and you put it inside the shoe and you let it freeze so that it expands and makes the shoe so that it's more comfortable, because this part here did not really work well for me as far as a comfortability standpoint. But other than that, loving this shoe. It's AMI Clubwear, so it's possible they still have this shoe. If you like it that much, you might be able to jump over to their site and buy it yourself. So now we're going to go on to the final pair. It's my favorite pair. I absolutely love this pair of shoes. The more that I think about it, I might like it just as much as I did the shoes and that first haul. So without further ado, let's do our grand finale. Okay, the grand finale for this particular eBay shoe haul is the shoe. Woo! Loving the shoe. This pale pink is fire. I mean, this is fire. On my foot anyways, it looked great. I love the fact that they have this gorgeous like cutout of a rose, and then underneath is like this coral kind of color, and then they put this nice gems, I guess you can say, these nice gems on the side here to highlight this gorgeous rose detail. Then I love the fact that they went this super skinny squared off heel right here. It's like it just tapers off out of nowhere. Like we have this nice velvet, and then they just decided to boom, change the heel to this nice gorgeous silver squared off heel. Living for it. I mean, this is really gorgeous. I was shocked when I put this on. It is so comfortable. Cupid made this shoe and it is really comfortable. Obviously, I got this one in a size 6 and it fit me perfect. Absolutely love how the detail looks with this strap wrapped around your ankle, then this gorgeous rose and this silver right here. I mean, this shoe is fire. I absolutely love it. It's like a velvet kind of material, and then it has the contrasting color with the coral, which I really love. I think they did a great job on this shoe. Everything except for the bottom, they got this weird velvet stuff going on. Not a fan of that, so I'll just obviously need to sand that off and put the shoe gripper on there to make this a wearable shoe for me. But it is 6 inches, which is awesome. So overall, they did almost everything right with this shoe, and I absolutely love it. So this is going to close out the 7 pairs for this particular eBay shoe haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful or useful in some way. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, like, share, do all those things to help other people find this channel. If you are a new subscriber, please let me know, because I would love to thank you personally, and I want to thank everybody who's followed me all along, who has supported me, and just made this channel grow to where it is now. I greatly appreciate it. So with all of that, I will see you in my next one. Bye! People, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, one more time. Doesn't hurt to give it a try and see if these shoes are, you know, I hate that I can't get it right. It's going to be my second eBay haul. I did an eBay haul. I can't talk, so I have to do it again. Back to my channel. This video is not how I want to start it, so let's do it again. What's up, gorgeous? Okay, that's it. I'll have another one next week, and those are for sures, and then we'll see about that last one. Now, they're going to be, wow, I just totally lost my train of thought, and I spit everywhere. Awesome. Let's do it again. But I think the first haul was the best one that I got so far. This was from the same seller that I purchased these shoes from on eBay. So why can't I think of what I want to say next? Wow. Because they don't fit. I took a chance on these shoes. I got a 5.5. I can't talk, so we'll just do it again. Okay. So these are going to be the pair of shoes that I alluded to in my intro that will be, this isn't working at all. Okay, so this next pair of shoes, that didn't work. What were you thinking? But I like when people step outside the box. So Shoe Republic made this, Shoe Republica, no, take it off. Grand finale for this eBay shoe haul. I saw a clip of the shoe. That didn't work. Do it again.